Using frost from... On the go.
Good to loot all the dead machines here. No kind of proton can fire. Should help. I'm gonna hop on that boiler, someone should
Good.
Everything's sticking. Ugh, damn this heat.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly. Your reputation has grown since I saw you last. You took down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
What do you need?
You'll find out soon enough.
So. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yar.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the old. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related.
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources, but everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping...
If the clan knew, my command...
There's no water, and you're worrying about keeping your...
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and I'm the only thing keeping this clan from...
Draka said your clan won't touch...
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, and I plan to keep it that way. So her troops... Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule.
Draka's people sacrificed a... He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Of course, he makes it sound very noble. But all he really wants is he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is...
So how are you going to deal with not...
Ration what little we have.
And in the meantime, people die of...
Every corpse weighs on me. What matters is that the clan...
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the old...
How exactly do you...
Just show her the wound.
Very well. The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja, or Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
The truth of the visions.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way. Machines. Where to now?
Your wound has veins that spread underneath the sand. I'm just following their trail.
So you say. How do I know you're not leading me into a trap at Draka's request?
Believe it or not, I have better things to do than try to kill you.
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills. but it also surprises.
I should check where the pipe signal is with my focus. I'll save this for a dyer. There's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow me.
It's good to see you back in the fight. Now's my chance! Well done.
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
For the next fight. I better check I'm still on the pipe's trail with my focus. water.
Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area. These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus.
Do you see anything with that second sight of yours?
Not yet. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. That pipe. It looks like it bypasses the damaged distribution system. Maybe I can find a way to reroute the water through it. Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around. A valve. That might help.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear. I was right. I should be able to redirect the water into that auxiliary pipe with this thing. The same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked. That should do it.
This will return water to Scolding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yara. Maybe I can head it off. Falling gently. Wouldn't want to be caught in that sand spiral.
Careful. She's good.
No one's allowed to enter the wound in the sand. Commander's orders.
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. What's going on? I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge!
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand. What do you mean?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the gate of the... Then they'll butcher each other as part... But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the... The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are...
Can't you stop?
I'm a chaplain. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief... It is a matter for the clan alone.
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead... A symbol of what the tribe aspires to.
Dead.
No one knows. It is a place of great significance for our... Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a mass...
What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worth. Your words might be enough to spear some sense.
Yeah, well, they're not...
And you are no You took down the unyielding bulwark, fought off an assault of Regala's machine. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stop it. Without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of...
If what Jataka says is true, Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do.
Meticulous acrobatics.
Good glide in. Angry to knock. Draka and Yara are already here.
You can walk proudly, Outlander.
You're here.
The hero of the cool route.
Aloy, did you come to witness the...
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, they're...
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. And how many will die in our villages once the...
There has to be an...
Listen to what she has to say.
Yara, do you really need to...
He sabotaged the wound. And it was all part of it. Don't you see? It doesn't matter how many die as long... No.
Draka, you want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I had to send people to find... I swear to you, Ukta came to me, said he found underground leak that might lead to another well. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk.
No! No more...
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it!
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to...
The Tanakh never make things easy.
I'm afraid not.
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way.
Then fight us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. New rules! We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draka.
Stop me! Barely a scratch.
Walk straight.
Give me cover!
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us, I mean. I give this to you now, for all you've done for this clan. The Desert Clan owes you, Huntress.
I'll put these in my pack.